I've told the story
Classics.
before, but tell
Yeah,
it
you
again.
have.
I was raised by a man who was a really decent, honorable man. I remember he was
Unlike
dropping
you.
me off. I wanted to be, I wanted to work in the projects as a lifeguard on the east side of Wilmington.
Pause
And
it
he
for a
dropped me
second.
off.
He wanted to work in the projects. I think that's an aspiration we all share, isn't it? Everybody wants to work in the projects. Everybody. I don't know anybody who doesn't want to work in the projects. Man, that was a dream of mine that I just couldn't make a reality.
You want to start somewhere.
I'm a failure, I guess, because I just couldn't get it done. And so now that the projects have
never
passed me
worked in
by,
the
I've
projects?
never worked in the
I
projects.
mean, you can go back, I guess.
I guess it's never too late. That's what I'm told all the time. So maybe there's still a glimmer of hope for working in the projects, but I don't know. He's already done it, and he'll tell us about it.
And he was dropping me off on his way to work at the city hall to go get an application to be a lifeguard there. And as I got out of the car at the four corners of the center of town,
What?
two men. Turns out one going to the Brandywine, one was at work for the DuPont company, the other worked for Hercules Company. This was
Pause it.
back when I was
How
a
does
kid.
he know who they work for? How do you know these two men you've never seen in your life? How do you know who they work for?
Because everybody, those were the gay guys in town.
And everybody
You know where
knew
they
the gay
worked.
guys and where they worked?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, because he said he'd never seen it before, so...
And it was right in the center of town.
Yeah.
At the Four Corners.
Weird. All right, there's
So-
more.
And they leaned up and kissed one another.
Oh.
And I'd never seen that before.
Oh.
I turned and looked at my dad, and he just looked at me and said, Joey, it's simple. It's
Joey,
simple, Joey. They
it's simple,
love
Joey.
one another.
First he said, Joey, it's simple. Then he said, it's simple, Joey. So he had it covered in whatever syntax.
Well, I think that's what
great.
Dad said. Dad said,
Joey.
Simple Joey.
Joey, it's
Why
simple.
don't you-
Simple it is.
How about
Simple it is, Joey. Yes. Simple it is.
I mean, it looks like
Men
that-
they are. Kiss each other they do. Yes. Normal it is. Yes.
I mean, maybe he was just calling Joe simple.
Maybe. So this has been told multiple times. He sees, I mean, this had to be, guys, 81 years old. This was a long time ago.
Yeah. Now he claims
He said he's 15 or something. So this would have been in the 1950s-ish.
well, it says here was 61.
Early
60 years
60s.
ago. 61. Back then, women, he didn't kiss in public.
Is his dad driving him to
That's what
get an
that story-
application when he's 20 years old?
So in 2014, he offered another variation.
All right.
Saying he was driving with his father while a junior in high school,
Okay.
seeing two men kissing next to the car. Were waiting at a red light. Yet he also then in 2014 told the New York Times Biden was the father. He described how one of his sons looked up at him quizzing. So he turned himself into it.
No, really?
Okay? Biden was the father. Described how
Joey
one of his
was the
sons
father talking to one of his sons, Bo or Hunter.
looked up at him quizzically after seeing two men headed off to work
Oh
kiss
my
each
gosh.
other. And I said, they love each other, honey, and that was it.
And he calls his sons honey?
That's what he said.
Okay, that's a problem right there. That's thing one.
So that was in 2014.
So he was the guy then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Unbelievable.
Now,
This is
then there's
shameless.
the story where in '87 that he talked about seeing. They tried to put off a visit to a gay couple who were strong supporters of the senator, and my dad said, "Look, damn it, you're my son, aren't you? I'm telling you that they're good people. It's important to me that you meet them. Where the hell have you been raised?"
So these weren't kissing.
No, this story is he's trying to put off seeing the gay couple. He's trying to put off seeing the gay couple.
Well,
And
so he's
dad
the villain in this in this version.
And the dad is saying, "Look, they're good people. You got to go see them."
Wow. Okay.
So
do we have any other variations on the
don't,
theme, or that is come on? How does he get away with this stuff all the time?
I don't know.
But I mean, the Washington Post has debunked this story too, but he keeps telling it. He just keeps telling it.
Yeah, that story that he just told is different from any of these. There's no the story he just told. No, we've heard that story. Yeah. We've heard that one before.
We've never heard the Four Corners part of it.
I think we have. Center of town.
Okay.
The center of downtown, because we questioned how he knew where they worked.
And well,
before, I think.
I don't know if we have. I'm not sure I noticed that before.
Or the projects. I never heard about the projects. I heard about him being about the lifeguard.
That's new. Yeah, the project thing is new.
Yeah. Huh. Well, and then, of course, the lifeguard application led to the job where he actually put his legs in the water and let all the kids come up and feel his legs, push the hair up on his legs, and then watch as it either came back down or up. I forget which way it was. And that proved that he loves children jumping into his lap.
Right. So he knows about roaches.
He knows about roaches. And he knows about children jumping into his lap.
Correct.
And he loves children jumping into his lap. So, I mean,
goodness gracious.
There's that.
I got hairy legs.
Right.
That turn blonde in the sun.
In the sun.
And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool
and he'd let
rub my leg down.
And I guess he'd
so
let
it was trained, and then watch the hair.
Watch the hair
come back up again.
It came back
They
up
look
again.
at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap.
And what?
And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
Got it. All right. What a sick, perverted
what a
human.
So are the kids the roaches?
I'm not sure where the roaches fit in. Somebody told me once because we.
Oh, you know where they fit in.
Where do they fit in?
Mr. Racist.
Okay. Where?
I don't want to say it out loud.
Okay.
Not in today's
because
world.
I don't know where they fit in.
Yeah,
but
you
that's
do.
strange.
You do.